Listen, I already know this is gonna be a controversial take, but I just felt like I needed to get this off my chest. I got some comments recently, both on the Clock app and on Threads, about my home. I take this as a huge compliment. It was comments along the line of, I'm surprised you were able to make your house look like that without upgrading, essentially. Like with the old appliances and the old cabinets. And like, they're saying that they like it and they're being really kind. But one of them said, like, never in 100 years would I have thought to decorate that way. And here's the honest truth about it. Like, me either, girl. When we first moved in, I was hell-bent on upgrading the fridge. I thought it was so ugly. But I was a little unfamiliar with how expensive everything for houses is. I just kind of had to accept the fact that I was gonna have to put off any remodeling plans that I had. But then something really magical happened. I sat with what we had, shopped for what I could afford, and it forced me into finding a higher level of creativity than I would have found if I had had the money to just make renovations when we moved in. And now I love our fridge, I love our cabinets. And honestly, I feel like I wouldn't have this platform without this fridge. The people love the Harvest Gold fridge. And this is not a new concept that having wealth kind of stifles your creativity. Like, some of the best food in the world is comfort food that people scrounged together during famines and just like made the best of what they could have, and now it's the best food in the world, like pizza or pastina. There's something to be said about the struggle igniting creativity. Obviously, this isn't to say that you can't be creative or you can't curate a beautiful home if you have a lot of money, but I really do think that the best way to curate a good personal sense of taste is to struggle for a little bit. I think the struggle is where you're gonna have your best ideas. It's where you're gonna push yourself outside of the box the most. It's gonna force you to live with your space or live with your wardrobe and make the best of what you can with what you have. I grew up in a single wide trailer home. Let's just say my parents didn't have a design budget. So if I wanted my room to look cute in high school, I had to get a little crafty. I had to get a little creative. Not to say I didn't have a great childhood. I had a wonderful childhood. And honestly, I think not having money is a big part of that, but that's a thought for another video. But I guess the reason I felt the need to share this was because it always is gonna feel like you need to buy something new or renovate or do something big to have a home or have a kitchen or have a wardrobe that you love. And it's just such a lie. I just hope that this conversation just inspires people to think differently about their wealth and their circumstances. You may not necessarily need more money to love your home and to love your wardrobe. You might just need to think outside the box a little bit. Let yourself sit in it. And instead of spending so much energy hating the old fridge, hating the cabinets, think instead of ways that you could love those things. Maybe it's cute magnets on your fridge or sewing cute patches on your jeans. Creating room for character as opposed to pouring money into something new. I really hope this doesn't sound too critical because I don't mean it to come across that way.